The I Ching is a living transmission of the divine, of consciousness. The I Ching, the Book of Change, is a map of the 64 changing cosmic frequencies of life, of consciousness. This is an ancient wisdom from thousands of years ago that was used to track and harmonize with the forces of nature in order to guide the people, an empire, a civilization. In the 1960s, humanity discovered the 64 genetic codons, our DNA. Magically, they have the same mathematical formula, the same exact geometry as the 64 I Chings. Every 6 days, the sun activates one of these 64 I Ching frequencies, which activates within us a corresponding genetic codon, which stimulates our consciousness, the theme of the life. When we enter into contemplation with a particular I Ching, especially with the I Ching the sun activates each week, then life sends us the experiences we need to unlock the shadow, which raises our vibration and awakens the divine within. The intention of this video is to serve you in the highest blessed way. This is abstract energy of sensing, so receive this message with your heart and body. This week, our beautiful sun, the sun within us, our consciousness, the life, is activating the 38th I Ching. The transformational path of this frequency moves us from the shadow of struggle to the highest vibration of honor, and it's through the path of perseverance. This path of the 38th I Ching is critical and pivotal in the life. When we understand it fully, it has the power to immediately change the life. This is the pattern of struggle. Most of us don't like the idea of struggle, but in life we all struggle on some level, whether it's our physical struggle for survival in the developing world, or emotional struggle as we learn the meaning of love and loss, or the mental struggle at pretty much anything. So the revelation of the 38th shadow is all about struggle. And the dilemma of the 38th shadow of struggle is habit, our habit to struggle. We're all born to struggle and fight and move upwards. We are forced from within, trying to free ourselves, to learn to fly, to be free from struggle, to be effortless, like the birds in the sky or the dolphins leaping through the ocean waves. But even these creatures struggle. Everything does. It's the nature of evolution to go on expanding. Human struggle can either free us or trap us, and it traps us when it becomes habit. On the lower vibrations, we get used to struggling, and it becomes our daily norm. It's there when we begin our day with our mental lists of all the things we have to do, and before we know it, the day's over. Whether we got the things done on our list or not is not the point. It's the day itself has slipped by. It was lacking. It wasn't memorable, lacking enjoyment or pause. And that's because we're trapped by our habits. There's a great deal of sadness to this 38th I Ching. It's sad because it doesn't get to fight the real fight. Most people are not doing what they love doing or creating. They're stuck in their habitual lifestyles that they think that they can't break out of. Habits can give the illusion of security, but it's a clear illusion. We can't be secure if we're unhappy. How can we feel secure? Security is a feeling in the cells. It's a sense of higher purpose. We don't need to know how to get there. We just need to begin. We have to break our habits. How do we do that? How do we break habits of a lifetime? Well, first we need to be honest with ourselves. Where are you unhappy? In your job? In your relationships? In your body? Where do you struggle? Begin with self-honesty, because then we could put that struggle to better use, to serve a higher purpose. Imagine if you use the consistency of the things you struggle with on a daily basis for higher purpose. Imagine something you have always wanted to do, create, or be deep within your heart, and then put that energy of struggle to that. That is what will change the life. We have to break the habits and move them into the higher realms. Many of us think or hope that one day we will transcend struggle. And somehow when we reach higher consciousness, the city, then there will be no more struggle. But we should be aware there's a big difference between the sensations of struggle and the end of suffering. It's the suffering that we transcend, not the struggle. And that's because we need struggle. Struggle defines us. It sharpens us. It matures us. It's actually a gift from the higher realms. Even the most illuminated beings struggle, but they don't suffer as they struggle. That's the point. Struggle is their joy because they know it's testing them, polishing them, and refining their awareness. So begin by accepting that Earth, this physical human plane, is a place of testing and education. Earth is a school. We are here to learn. Rest will come later when we have earned it. In the meantime, let's use the struggle to deepen our awareness and elevate our vibration, our frequency. The 38th gift, the way to alchemize the shadow and raise the vibration, perseverance. In the original classic translation of the I Ching, there's a common phrase in the text, perseverance furthers. On a deep, deep level, it means to take a pause, take a breath, take a rain check, because this is the dilemma of our habits. They run our lives. They run us into the ground, into the grave. We can't seem to stop, so we need a pause. All of nature pauses. Animals pause for no good reason. Watch a dog or cat or any creature. It will pause in the time you're observing it. It will stop and be without any reason. It might just stop and be just for a few moments. The seasons also have pauses. Winter is a big pause. Night is a pause. There are many, many natural pauses that run the life. If we're caught in our habit of struggle, we won't notice or take even one, and we will miss the beauty and magic in the day. Because a day filled with pauses is a day filled with awareness, and a day filled with awareness is a magical and extraordinary day. It's not just another day to get through. With pauses, our day becomes extraordinary and magical. So close your laptop, stare out the window, put your phone away for 5 minutes, go for a walk with no reason, invite the magic in. This is the first thing that we have to do. And what comes from this awareness is a shift in our behavior. The 38th I Ching is not about thinking, it's dynamic. And its programming partner, its Earth, is the 39th I Ching, which is the gift of dynamism, which is all about action, creating. So how will you use your precious life force? What will you create in your day? The 38th I Ching asks us, what is a fight worth fighting? Then pour all that precious life force energy into that fight. The human spirit loves to reach and stretch and break new grounds. We are built to persevere. We are designed to find our genius and follow it wherever it leads us. We only need to begin. Love carries perseverance within it, and life loves a challenge. Where would the fun of life be without a good challenge? When we begin to activate our higher purpose, we will continue to meet challenges, but we will find the appropriate way around or through those challenges, and it's our perseverance that will guide us. Sometimes we need to go for it and meet the challenges head on. And other times we stand by and wait for a more natural way to present itself. What is for certain, every challenge we meet in life is an opportunity to learn to love and honor ourselves more deeply, deepen our awareness. The gift of perseverance is an archetype of what it means to be a true human being. We are warriors. Life calls out the inner warrior out of us. And when we answer that call, there's this joyousness that emerges from within us. And when we meet someone living their higher purpose, what a difference it is. They are simple. They don't carry this baggage or anxiety like the rest of us. They are still human and face shadows, but they smile and have an open heart. They know what it takes. They made the great leap into the heart. So they understand the suffering that we all feel since they went through it. And everything they do now serves the love and joyousness that keeps following that heart. It's a beautiful gift, the 38th I Ching. The 38th city, the highest vibration, honor. We have to learn to honor the struggle by honoring the moment. The journey always begins with struggle, the realization that we're in pain. We trust our awareness of it. That awareness carries a taste of the city, the higher vibrations. It fuels our perseverance. We hold it all in our consciousness. Honor transforms difficulties into opportunities. Honor turns surrender into victory. We have to surrender to our dharma, to what fate brings us, to our challenges, to our setbacks, to our failures. It's all part of the training for higher consciousness. True honor comes as a knowing, as a gratitude for life. It's the transcending factor field that connects the one heart to the many, that brings us closer to life and to each other. Honor is something quiet, yet it sets off a burning fire when we hear about it, see it, and feel it. We usually think of dying with honor. Contemplate living with honor. How rare that is. May each of us find the insight to live the life with honor, no matter what fate brings us. I empower this week to create space, get to higher awareness, notice your thoughts, feel all the sensations fully that come up in the body this week. Shine the light of awareness to your habit of struggle. Take a pause, go for a walk, breathe in, breathe out. Be blessed.